Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about link building techniques that will become more risky in 2018. So perhaps we should continue to talk about the things that are gray hat / black hat, just because even though they're working right now, eventually, Google might catch on, or Google is catching on. So the concept of PBNs, right? PBNs still work. These are private blog networks. We don't know how much longer they're going to work for. So it's easy to slot this into 2018. But Google's had a difficult time actually catching the people that make it work. I mean, Neil and I actually met two SEOs. One was, I guess we won't talk about what companies they're from, but they do have a really powerful PBN. They work for some big companies, and they make good things happen. And the thing is, they're smart about it. They when I wanted to ask them questions about their PBN, they're like, yeah, well, we'll talk to you about it, but you have to download Telegram first. They switched the messages to encrypted secret messages, and those messages self-destructed in 1 minute. That's how secretive and protective they are about their PBN. Anyway, I'm digressing right now, but PBNs, well, I think they'll become more risky just because Google's continuing to get better.
Same with guest blogging. Guest blogging is, although you're not supposed to use it for link building, a ton of marketers are. And sure, guest blogging is amazing, especially if you're guest blogging on relevant sites that can drive you visitors and business, but it's not going to be as effective for link building. Most of these networks or popular blog networks, whatever you want to call them, like the Huffington Post of the world, they started no-following all their links. In addition to that, Google knows when their contributor-based post, and they're not counting the links the same way, or at least that's my gut inclination. When I built up a lot of my sites back in the day, when I used to guest post, I didn't do it directly for link building, but what I found is it would skyrocket my rankings. Nowadays, when I have a brand new website and I'm throwing in some links from some guest posts, it does not work the same as compared to what it used to a few years ago.
Yeah, so I mean, building on the whole example of PBN, I mean, link spam will continue to get devalued, so you just have to be careful there. Whatever kind of scheme that you're trying to use right now, who knows how much longer it's going to last for, right? So that's why, I mean, when Neil and I, when we talk about it, we talked about it live actually at the conference that we did. It's the concept of doing something for the long term, right? Like, you can always go for a short hustle, you can make some dollars that way, but if it doesn't feel right, it's probably not worth doing. You want to figure out something you can do for the long term, right? That's why it's easier. It's not easier. It's harder to do, but it feels right. So when you're doing content marketing, you're doing it the right way. You're doing podcasts like this. You're doing videos. You're speaking at conferences. You're doing things the right way, and it doesn't feel dirty. That's when you can scale it up, right? We've tried these things in the past where PBNs, right? You try these things like link wheels, all these other things. You buy links from these forums, right? They work a little bit, but they don't work for the long term. And you're just better off thinking about the long term.
Yeah, anything that is quick and easy isn't going to last. And you can assume that, maybe helping your rankings right now, but it doesn't mean that you can't be penalized for it in the future. And it doesn't mean that they won't count those links in the future. So don't focus on anything that's a quick hit. Focus on long-term strategies. For example, creating amazing content, building a brand, creating a community, partnering up with other people and doing joint webinars, joint podcasts, whatever it may be. That's what will help you get an audience. That's what will help you build your social profiles. And then when you put out more content, you make changes to your website, eventually it'll cause more people to go to your site, and some of those people will decide to link to you.
All right. Before we go, we have a 90-day free trial of Crazy Egg to give away to each and every one of you. All you need to do is go to singlegrain.com/giveaway to learn more. And you can also learn more about how you can win a 1-year annual subscription to Crazy Egg. So with that being said, we will see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.